off I go. First sip of coffee. Coffee. Quite delicious. So today's Monday, 17th. And today would be the day, 18th. It's the 18th. Is it the 18th? Yeah, it's the 18th. So today's the day that they're no longer accepting applications for that job. We'll see how that goes. I don't know how long I would be expecting to wait before hearing something or not hearing something. I'm going to try to not expect anything, but it's tough. I want that job. It'd be really cool. Had some nice family time last night. Got to see my sister and her kids, who are now first degree black belts. Could have never imagined. They were really what drew me up here to the Pacific Northwest, to be an uncle who's, well, available to hang out, have dinner, joke around, laugh, and for them to have accomplished black belt, it's pretty impressive stuff. I think they're both turning out to be exceptional human beings, which is super sweet. Took some magnesium last night, trying to get through this waking up at 1 and not falling asleep till 4 or 5 thing. So it seemed to help a little, but I'm a little groggy this morning. I think that was my experience with it last time, but I guess fight it, coffee it, caffeinate your grogginess. Yeah, so this week I'm going to be having a couple days off in the middle of the week, but I think I might have to go in for a couple different appointments. We will see. It all depends on how I play my cards and how everybody's receiving that play. So, what do I have today? I was going to listen to the latest Joe Rogan because Paul Stamets, mycologist, or myconaut, as he calls himself, is on another episode, and those are just entertaining. I think Paul Stamets is doing some really good work introducing people to mycology and the benefits of mushrooms and fungi in general. And I'd like to carve out a couple hours to listen to that, learn something. He's always got these really interesting stories about first-hand or second-hand experiences, how mycelium is able to really enhance your life in many ways, neurophysiologically, just overall health-wise. I've been consistently taking the My Community supplement that he creates, and I don't know, there's somebody that I follow who's kind of calls him out for mislabeled scientific information without any studies that back it up. But I don't know for sure. I don't think anybody does. I would trust that this gentleman is operating out of a good place and doing good things, and that's my judgment. Come on. It's a poor twice there. That person was third to stop. I was second. They decided to go. But not worth a T-bone accident. You just let it be, I guess. What else is swirling around in my head this morning? Fall is definitely in full effect. Things are nearly defoliated. There's I'm gonna go 30% of the leaves left on the trees actively falling, so we're almost in the full gray zone. We've had a really dry fall so far, so people are predicting that we're gonna have a really wet next 6-ish weeks, which is fine. It's all good. Bring it on. Rain is good. Oh, I introduced my sister and her kids to the Haudenosaunee Thanksgiving address. Man, this thing's all over the place. And they enjoyed it. It's a long one. It's like 18 paragraphs, so it's kind of hard to just read out loud for me. But I've done it a couple times. It's interesting. All right. Basically just paying respect and thanks, giving thanks to all of the celestial beings and earthlings and plants, animals, trees, water, fish. Pretty cool. So yeah, today's Monday and I'm going to be trying to get a bunch done. I'm going to be checking my email. I'm going to try and hold myself to checking it like 10 times. And I know that sounds like a lot maybe, but I'm going to try to batch it where I'm not just constantly checking it. It's tough though, because it's kind of what I rely upon at work for my well-being or my income specifically. So I have to kind of pay attention to it more often than I'd like currently. So haven't really been touching my website or messing around with that much. I've got some veg that I'm going to be fermenting that's in the fridge. I'm going to be doing another kimchi, I think. I don't know if I'm going to be adding the Korean chili powder or not. But there was some beautiful daikon radish, purple daikon, watermelon radish, purple cabbage. That's going to be the jam. Probably do that on my day off here coming up Wednesday, hopefully. My wife went out to the wife I share my life with. Marion Acres. It's a pastured poultry or pastured operation out near Helvetia, and they have pastured poultry and chickens and turkeys. They have a little farm store that has all sorts of local products, and picked up one of their birds, and it was super delicious, seemingly more a little different texture, I feel, to the meat, and that the birds were actually running around and eating grass rather than just kind of sitting around. And so anyway, that was our experience there. It was delicious and relatively affordable, so that's what we did. Oh, we also went to visit the farmer's market, and we hadn't been in a long while because we are trying to be more mindful of our outflow. And one of the vendors was really happy to see us and gifted us some of their product, which was just super duper sweet. And we made sandwiches, and they were incredible. BLTAs. Just absolutely delicious. Okay, so here I am. This guy's feeding the crows. Excuse me, crows. Excuse me, birdies. It's okay. Be friends with the birds. Befriend the birds. Alright, well, that didn't take me very long to zip into work. Be well. Like, subscribe. I think if you're trying to subscribe, you have to have logged in to YouTube. And then from there, you'll be able to see a button that's red. It's a box. It says subscribe. And that's it. I think you can also set an alert with like a little bell. Once I post a video, it alerts you if you want. But you know what? You do you. That's where I'm going to leave it. Have a great week. And I'll try to keep this up, keep posting. It's fun for me. I know that my ma loves it. Love you, ma. And whoever else who's watching, thank you. Comment, question, provide me something. I'm happy to chat about topics. It's kind of fun. All right, there we go. Be well, y'all. Cheers. Bye-bye.